Today I have the Wuben X3, and this is the successor, I would say, in an evolutionary sort of way to the X1 and the X2 that I previously reviewed. You can check out those videos. And the light has gotten a little bit smaller, and this light is feature-packed. In most prior, almost every other flashlight video I've done, I always make the comment of, if you have a modern flashlight, or if you're familiar with modern flashlights, this light, whichever light I happen to be reviewing at the time, will be no problem for you. You'll understand the user interface, that sort of thing. This light does not fall into that category. It's a simple enough light to use once you understand it, but when you first get it, if you don't read the instructions or don't know what you're getting, well, you're going to potentially have some problems and miss out on some features of it. So definitely check out this video or read the instructions or both so you can figure out all the stuff that this light does. Now, Wuben sent this to me as a prototype. The real version is going to have some modifications, and when I got this, I got it without any instructions, which further lent to that, wow, I feel like this light does some things that I just don't understand from looking at it. Like, I got it and I thought this head, I'm like, surely this looks like it should move in somehow. Maybe it lifts up this way, and I'm lifting, and I thought I'm gonna break it. So I just kind of stopped doing it until I figured out what exactly it does, and we'll come back to that. Let's go over the stuff the light comes with. First, it comes with a lanyard. Now, I am not in any way a lanyard kind of guy. I don't use them at all. But if you're going to make a lanyard, make it cool, which is what they have totally done. They've made it both cool and useful and innovative. I mentioned this in previous videos that I've done of theirs because they've done this lanyard before. And you can use it as a regular lanyard right here, and it has the disconnect here if you want to take that piece off. But the cool thing with this lanyard is that you can see it has the strap, but right here you push on these buttons and this pops out, and the lanyard is actually a USB-C to USB-C charging cable. And then on the inside of the lanyard is a 25-centimeter ruler. So again, really cool design, innovative lanyard that this just goes right back in here. Those lock in there, take that out, it just slides right out, and you have your USB-C charging cable, because this light is USB-C charging in kind of a different way from other lights. Next is the charging case. The charging case is also somewhat innovative because this functions in a couple different ways. The charging case has a 3,000 milliamp hour battery in it, and the charging case is powered by plugging the USB-C cable into that port right there, and it will then light up to show that it is charging. The light is a wirelessly charging light. The light does not have any ports on it. So to charge the light, you either need to put it in the case, which I'll show you, or you can see here it has the wireless charging symbol. You can actually put this on any regular wireless charger and it will start charging. It will light up to show you that it's charging. So innovative use there, but alternatively, you can flip up the case here. You put the light down in here, close the case, and then there's the button right here. You click one time and it will come on. This will flash to show you that the light is wirelessly charging. Over here shows you that the battery is discharging. And then on the inside here, the light has an LCD screen so that you can see what % charge the light is at. If you want to stop the charging, you just double click this and it turns off. And again, single click and it comes back on. Now, another interesting charging feature you can do with this case is that you can use this case as a portable charger for, say, your phone. And what you would do for that is you would plug the USB-C cable into here, and then presumably the other end of the USB-C cable into your phone, and you can use this as a battery pack to charge your phone. Again, you just turn it on and it will start charging your phone that way. There's this wireless charging symbol here. I wondered if you could maybe set something on top of it to wirelessly charge, but no, you cannot. That's just a symbol that talks about, I don't know, kind of the wireless charging, I guess. Now, the other thing you can use this case for is a diffuser, and you can see right here that it has this kind of diffuser looking piece on here. And one of the standout features of the light that I did not realize when I first got it was I was looking at this and I thought, well, this head must do something. Well, it turns out what this head does that's innovative is it rotates 180 degrees. So you can use this as a straightforward kind of light this way, or you can rotate the head 90 degrees to use it as a right angle kind of light, or you can put it anywhere in between to light any sort of different angle in between. So you can make it a right angle light like this. You can put it in the case, and then the button is on the top. You can turn it on and you can use this case as a diffuser. So neat design there, or lift it up, whatever, but the case is pretty cool there for multi-function type case. The case has a 3000 milliamp hour battery, and the light has a 1000 milliamp hour battery. So that's the case. Pretty cool case. You can see around the outside there. You could put the lanyard on the case if you wanted. Case has some rubber feet on the bottom. Again, just a pretty cool design, very innovative case from Wuben. And initially I thought, well, again, this is one of those, if you don't know, you don't know. Initially I thought, well, I don't want to have to carry this case around with me to charge the light if you're on a trip, but you don't need the case because you can wirelessly charge the light on any wireless charger. All right, let's look finally at the light. You can see the light has this translucent sort of case here. Hard plastic, kind of rubbery hard plastic. Should be plenty tough. Right here, you can see that wirelessly charging logo there, Wuben X3 there. On the bottom, there are 2 magnets, so you can affix this to anything metal if you want to stick it up to illuminate something. On the back, there is a pocket clip, not a deep carry pocket clip you can see, and this pocket clip is pretty stiff, I will say. Trying to get this into my pants, this definitely took some effort, trying to get this into the pocket. There's not a ton of space under there, and I feel like I had to lift this up. It's a pretty stiff pocket clip. I would like that to be just a little bit looser for ease of getting it onto whatever you're putting it on. You can put it in the pocket of your pants or on a strap, or you can put it on the top of a brim of a hat, things like that. But that is the pocket clip right there. Moving forward on the head here, as I mentioned, the head does rotate. Right here, there is the on-off button, and when you turn it on, the screen will come on. It will show the amount of lumens, level 1 right here, and the battery life. Up on the head here, there are 2 lights. There's a white light and a red light. The white light is an HCRI, and then the red light is right next to it. On the real options of this light, when it comes out, again, this is the prototype, there are apparently going to be options for 2 white lights if you want. With just the 1 light, this puts out up to 700 lumens, and with the 2 white lights, if you get that, it's supposed to put out up to 1200. So you'll have some different options for that if you're someone that you don't really ever envision using a red light. To get to the red light, you just long press it and the red light comes on. Again, shows the lumens here. And to get between the different modes of the light, you just hold it down and it will go between the 3 different brightnesses. So it does 1 lumen, 70 lumens, and then it does a signal at 20 lumens. I don't know run times for this because I don't have an instruction manual and I don't see anything on their website. It does have a mode memory in all the modes, except for turbo, I think. So if you turn it back on to the red, it's going to come back on to whatever you turned it off at, in this case, that beacon signal strobe thing, and then off. Single click will always turn it on to the white light, and the white light, to show you the outputs for that, 1 lumen, 50 lumens, 150 lumens, and then you get to the turbo by double clicking. Right there, 700 lumens. Something else that's interesting on this light is that because it's a translucent case, there are some lights inside the light and the case actually glows. So when you turn it on, the case, nothing, but you activate these interior lights by clicking this 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can see now there are some blue lights here that will glow. And they come on when you turn the light on. If you don't want to spend the battery on however much minimal output these are taking up, you can press the light again 5 times and it will turn that off, but it is kind of a neat thing. Something else is that this case also glows in the dark. So after the light's been on, this kind of charges the case, and when you turn it off, it will light up in a green color. It's not something that's going to light up the room, but it will help you find it. It is kind of just another neat design they have added to this light. The brightness is on this at 150, 150, and the turbo. You can see it has a fairly close narrow beam, but a decent amount of flood. So this is going to be, for the size of this light, a great compact light. The head did become a little bit warm after I had it on some of the higher outputs for a while. Not back here, not the plastic body, but the head, which I think is aluminum, became a little bit warm. Not offensively so, and you're going to be holding it probably back here anyway, but I did notice that the head was a little on the warm side after it had been on for a while. It also has an SOS, and you get to that by triple clicking. And you can see the SOS right there. So again, overall, really cool. evolutionary, in some ways revolutionary light with the LCD screen, the rotating swivel head, the charging case that also works as a diffuser, the illuminated body, wireless charging, magnetic back. Really just another super cool light from Lumen. Check this out. You can get it on Kickstarter at the time of this video or get it later for a little bit more money. But there you go, the Wuben X3.